Welcome, everybody, to the Big Fan Podcast, Part 1, where it's guys being guys, friends being friends, and good vibes and high fives. To my left, we got Mr. Manny. To my immediate left, we got Mr. Andrew. And I am Ruben. Once again, we are the Big Fan Podcast, Part 1, where we got the info, the shit you guys want to hear, the shit you guys need to hear, topics,
the hard
news,
facts.
Facts, yeah, hard.
Mostly hard. Yeah.
Exactly. But how are you guys?
Good, man.
Good.
We kind of missed last week, but and there's a lot of information that dropped for sure, but hopefully we'll pick it up with this week's.
Yeah,
so,
this one's going to be meaty.
A little meat on it.
A meaty Manny.
Meat on that bone.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So,
thick.
Who wants to go first, Manny? You want to kick it off?
Yeah, we'll kick it off with some cinema news, talking about film.
Hold on 1 second. Disclaimer, he is sick. So forgive him for his sexy voice.
Fighting this flu for a week.
Yeah.
I thought it was
I've never
either
been so
sick or
sick
singing a lot. Or karaoke. Asian karaoke bars.
So sorry to interrupt, but I just want to give everyone who understands,
Thank
So
you.
don't
You're
hate.
right.
He's a little sicky poo.
But Doctor Strange came out
Yes.
last week, right?
Yeah, last week.
Yeah, it was last week because I got sick the day after. Yeah, that's right. I watched it in I went down to Ontario and I watched it in IMAX.
Me too.
Ooh, it's so worth it.
It was worth
If
it.
you're gonna
In
watch
3D?
3D.
IMAX
I hate 3D,
3D,
but
yeah.
I liked it.
Dude, my buddy said the exact same thing. Is there any 3D up here?
I don't think so.
I heard
There's-
Jess Ranch
there's
has it.
a,
No,
uh,
I heard Victor Valley Mall has it.
Oh, like
just
the-
regular 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the mall and I think Jess Ranch have regular 3D.
Okay.
But there is a I think there's like an IMAX theater in like Lancaster too. Like their Cinemark has that,
Oh, that's just
which
too
is
far.
crazy. Like why do they get it
Yeah.
and we don't?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. We have probably more people.
Yeah. But anyways, it's so worth it.
Yeah.
It was just beautiful cinematic greatness, man. It was a good movie too, though. Like, don't get me wrong.
Was it a good Origins movie?
Yeah, I mean,
It was really good. Yeah.
I mean, if you're kind of any familiar with Doctor Strange, it's kind of like the most vanilla version of the intro, and that's fine. Like, it's what it did. It's purposed. You got to the point that he was snarky, kind of a dick, and then he's obviously humbled and goes soul searching and finds the
Strange powers.
sorcerer supreme.
A lot of comedy in it too. I thought.
Yeah.
I liked
Really?
it. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was good stuff.
Like, it didn't take itself too seriously. Like all the Marvel movies, like they don't take themselves too seriously, I don't think. But
It's almost past the rest of the origin stories as far as like how much money it's made. It's close to 500 million worldwide,
yes,
and it's already passed a couple of origins movies. It's the next one's up. I think it's like Ant-Man. It's gonna pass Ant-Man as far as how much money it made.
Wow.
So just yeah.
What about Guardians? Did it beat Guardians? I think it did.
No, I don't think it did.
Guardians might be it's gonna be a tough one to beat.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's up there with it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did hear that this year was Disney and Marvel's biggest box office year by far.
Oh yeah.
By
can see
far,
that.
they surpassed their mark from last year, which
Disney,
they just keep going every year. They keep outdoing themselves as far
Yeah.
as box office numbers. And I don't know the numbers. I had the numbers, but I lost them in all the madness. But yeah, I just remember seeing like it was a massive spike.
Well, think about it. Like, for them to be able to sell characters like Doctor Strange, Ant-Man,
Yeah,
that
so-
aren't mainstream, Guardians of the
Exactly.
Galaxy. Dude, it's that track record they made. They're like, oh, it's Marvel. Oh, these characters are Marvel. It has to be good.
Yeah.
So you can't fucking... They could put out any Marvel character with like the Moon Knight, and they'll probably break records.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not records, but it'll probably
It'd
do
be
amazing.
successful.
They'll
Yeah.
do well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they'll
dude.
do well.
Unlike DC.
Oh my god.
Can't
Yeah.
even make a
And I
damn.
think DC, the only reason they're kind of still doing good or like keeping their head above water is because of that Marvel. They're
Yeah.
kind of riding that wave, you
Oh,
know.
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
superheroes are hot right now.
Yeah.
They're good, and it's just like,
And people, you know what? The other thing too is I don't know if people can discern. Like, I know most people can, but there's a good percentage of people who probably can't discern. This is Marvel. This is DC.
Yeah.
They just see superheroes.
superhero. Yep.
So
Yeah.
that's why, I think you're right. Like, it's definitely helping boost them.
Yeah, oh yeah, because I think that's the only reason. Like Suicide Squad, I guess did pretty good in the box office,
Yeah.
right? But that movie was shit.
Well, they make good trailers.
Oh yeah,
I was
Yeah.
super hyped because of that trailer.
They do really well on trailers. But like they just released a new trailer for Wonder Woman.
That looks good.
And it looks good again.
Yeah.
Like it looks
I don't want to
great.
get my hopes up too much though, because it's already happened too many times with them.
I personally don't care that much about Wonder Woman, but I'll watch it if it's gonna be a good movie, a good story. But I don't know what that franchise, that whole DC universe is gonna take for me to get like really back into it.
yeah. I don't know. I haven't watched any of them. I just know they're bad.
You haven't watched any of them? Wait, you watched Suicide Squad?
Oh yeah, okay, never mind.
But that's the only one.
I didn't watch.
Did you watch
I
Batman
kinda
vs
watched-
Superman?
No, I didn't watch that one. That one
Okay.
just looked bad.
It did.
The only one's the Dark Knights series. That was amazing. That's probably one of the best trilogy superhero
Of all time.
of all time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe better than Batman Forever.
Maybe.
That's
Maybe.
blasphemy.
It was Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
Other news, Kong Skull Island, they're releasing a new trailer for it Wednesday, the November 16th.
Which one?
King Kong.
Oh, King
the
Kong.
new King Kong
Okay.
movie. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Just because that first trailer just blew me away. So I
I
can't
like-
wait to see what else they come up with.
I like the rebooted Kong movies. Like I was blown away by the visuals at the time. So I'm hoping this does the same thing. Makes me feel like a kid again.
I never saw the first one.
the one with the Peter Jackson,
Jackson one.
You didn't
That
watch that
one's
one?
good. It's really long, but
I
I
know.
think it's worth.
It's a good movie, man. Yeah, it's fun.
Is it better than Godzilla versus King Kong?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh my gosh.
But you know what's crazy? It does look cool because recently I went to Universal's and we took that tram ride.
Near the tunnel. With
And
my
my gosh,
I love
man,
that.
King Kong is fighting the T-Rex and it looks
that cool?
So,
Oh
dude.
yeah. You never
It's-
been there?
I've never been to
It's-
Universal.
Dude,
So
I feel
sick.
like Universal's definitely better, like the best it's been.
Let's
Yeah?
go, dude.
I'm
You
down.
buy a ticket, you get the whole year for free.
Really?
Yeah, their
What?
tickets are season passes.
Like
Yeah.
Six Flags?
Yeah.
It's like
I didn't know that.
119,
Oh damn!
but it's so good.
Yeah, because our last anniversary, my girl we wanted to go there, but I was looking at prices. I was like, damn, that's
Yeah,
expensive.
they're pricey, but you buy the ticket, you go for one day, and they give you like a pass. Like, oh, there you go, you get the rest of the year for free.
What?
Yeah.
If I would have known that, I would have done that.
And the thing is cool. I don't know. It's like when you really look at it, it's like not really a lot to do, but your day goes like this.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but then they got cool shows, like the live animal training
The
one. that
training
was
one,
pretty
the
cool.
special effects show,
Special
that one is
effects
cool.
ones, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I have seen the special effects one in. Well, no, I can't say I have, but not Universal, but the one at Disneyland, at Disney World in Florida, they have a similar thing where like they have the water world, and then they have a whole special effects how they do things behind the scenes, and that was cool.
Yeah.
So I'm imagine it's like that, which was fun.
I've always liked the Transformers one.
Oh, that one
That
is
one's
fun.
oh my gosh! I was like, if the
Yeah.
movie was like this, it'd be the movie.
So fun.
I would like them.
They have like missiles coming at you, and they blow up, and there's fire. Like you
Yeah,
feel
it
the
feels
heat. Ooh, yeah.
It's good.
Feel the heat and the moist.
Tiger Heat.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I didn't know that. I'll definitely pick that up
Yeah.
at some point.
And Harry Potter World.
Oh man,
Can't go
just
wrong
for
with that.
dude.
I haven't been since they opened it, so
No?
yeah.
Let's go,
See, I
man.
did get to catch that, and that. Oh my god.
Blew your mind?
Yeah.
That's cool. Hell yeah.
So yeah, Kong's coming out. Have you guys ever seen or heard of the movie Nosferatu?
Yeah, Nosferatu the
Like
vampire.
one of the classics. Like this movie's over 100 years old.
When I bought this candle of Samuel L. Jackson, the other one that I wanted sold out like that was of wax of Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
I was
They're
so sad.
remaking it.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're remaking the movie, and the only reason I'm really excited about it is because they signed the guy who directed The Witch. Came out earlier this year,
Right.
or last year.
You
I
liked
believe.
it.
I loved it.
I still have to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's directing it, and in an interview he was like, this is like so stressful for me because I
It's a lot of
love
pressure.
this movie Nosferatu, and when you're doing a remake of a classic, it's really stressful. So
Yeah.
it kind of gives you the impression that, man, this guy's gonna work his ass off to, bring out something good.
Yeah. Well, like how they tried doing the Benicio del Toro remake of Wolfman? That was horrible.
Oh, I did not like.
That was
Yeah, with
horrible.
Anthony Hopkins, it had a good
Yeah.
cast.
Had
I was
good
excited for it,
cast.
but I was like,
Amazing
I
cast.
didn't even hear about this.
But a
movie.
lazy
yeah,
script.
it was
and
like 3 or 4 years ago.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but
Yeah, it was
That's not
bad.
good.
Yeah, visually, like the wolf was cool and all that, but like it's just a bad story. I don't know. I just didn't like it. But yeah. What else you got for us?
Movie
bruh?
wise, that's pretty much it, really. As
I
far as I
actually
got for film.
Can piggyback off your
Let's do it.
movie stuff, unless you want to go ahead and go. You want to talk sports though, yeah?
Oh yeah, so you
All
guys
right.
are. Yeah,
I'll piggyback off the movie since we're on the movies. Got my shitty notes here. Speaking of like Wolf, they are recently announced that the son of American Werewolf in London, they are doing a remake, and it's the son of John Landis, his son Max Landis, and him are both gonna be working on it. So I am super excited.
That's
over the
exciting.
remake. I'm very
Max
nervous.
Landis is directing this movie.
Yeah,
that motherfucker's crazy.
I know. So is Dad. But yeah, that's my favorite movie.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll stick to the visual effects, or you think they're gonna throw a bunch of CG junk?
That's the big thing. In my heart, I feel like they're gonna stick to old school visuals just because they know they know how powerful it was.
Yeah.
And I think they're gonna just try to. I think they're gonna stick to what they did, but just kind of tweak it a little bit, probably.
Oh, man, but Max Landis likes his visuals though.
Yeah.
Too.
I know.
So hopefully his dad could.
But
check
his dad,
him.
like, hey
Yeah.
son,
Hey,
look
son.
it. You want to be
Listen
successful,
here, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like super excited about that, and I was super excited to hear that they're gonna remake Starship Troopers.
They're
gonna reboot
Starship
that, yeah.
Troopers.
And I love me some Starship.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, like a real person, not like the sequels that came out that were
No,
cartoons.
exactly. Well, they
Oh.
actually did have sequels and movies.
Those are like Netflix straight to
straight to
Yeah.
Netflix, straight to DVD. They were still fun and like, campy, but not good as the first
No,
one.
I
yeah.
saw the one where Rico comes back. I think it's the third one.
Yeah, it was
Marauder.
horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were fun though, man. There was a fun movie.
Dude,
like,
because they didn't take themselves too serious,
Yeah.
but then they were serious.
it had
and
good
then
visuals.
I
tits.
love that movie.
One of my first pairs of
Dude,
tits.
Yeah, that's why I was like, bro, like this movie, there's fucking tits.
Yeah, you co-ed showers. Hell yeah,
Yeah,
the
I
future is great.
Yeah, I remember it was in Bakersfield. We were like at a aunt and uncle's house, and we were watching. Everybody's like doing their thing, and we were watching this, right? The moms were in the kitchen, the uncles were outside like barbecuing, and then like the kids were inside watching Starship Troopers, and this part gets on. We're like making sure nobody's watching too. We're like, yeah, fuck, we don't want to get caught.
Is it on?
watching this
Do you have
movie.
VHS pause?
No.
It was on TV.
Yeah, it was on TV. It was like at that time. I don't know. Stars had it or one of those channels. It was playing it.
That's still awesome.
Yeah, yeah, and we were like, yeah, making sure we didn't get caught.
Taz.
Yeah, oh, beautiful, awesome. I don't even know who she was. If she's,
I remember they were nice.
Yeah.
All I needed was this part, the middle part.
That's
So
the only movie she ever did.
probably.
Ever be known for.
So that was I was excited to hear that, man. Other Marvel news, it's pretty much been confirmed by the director that Michael Keaton is gonna be the villain Falcon in Spider-Man: Homecoming, that comes out March 7th of next year, or no, July 7th.
Is this gonna be the Marvel reboot or Marvel?
Yeah.
one?
Once they took over Spider-Man.
I mean, yeah, the Disney Marvel.
the Disney Marvel.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
all right.
You
So
mean-
the same Spider-Man that was in Captain America: Civil War.
Oh,
That same Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Michael Keaton, awesome guy. He's gonna be the villain
The
Falcon.
Vulture.
Damn,
Vulture.
what's
Sorry, you got it.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Vulture.
When's the last movie
Falcon.
he did, Michael Keaton?
Well,
That
Falcon.
Birdman
Birdman.
movie, which was weird, man.
It was a cool
so
movie, though.
out
Okay.
there. Yeah.
It was cool. I liked
It's
it.
just like so out
That
there.
was like that indie movie, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey, and speaking of Max Landis, he's also doing that Ghost in the Shell.
I
don't know
have
if you
that
guys-
down right here.
Oh yeah.
Ghost in the Shell. The trailer debuted recently
Yeah.
with Scarlett Johansson, and
You guys heard about the controversy behind
yes,
it, right?
yeah, oh yeah. I actually have two separate things that kind of pertain to the controversy. I'll kind of explain a little bit. Both in Doctor Strange and in Ghost in the Shell, they're calling it Hollywood whitewashing. Using white actors in replacement of the Asian counterparts.
Yeah, and there's a movie with Matt Damon,
Matt Damon.
coming out that's
horrible
also,
looking. It looks horrible. Here's a weird thing about that is that's one of the first Chinese like movies that's being produced and done by the Chinese people, but they're using an American actor. Like,
So that's China's fault then.
it's
'cause
China's fault. Yeah,
Everybody's mad at Hollywood.
they're using his star power to get people in the seats.
Man, that ain't Hollywood's
But
fault.
as far as
What do you guys think about that, though?
I think it's
okay?
stupid. Yeah, I
So
think
you
it's
think
okay.
it's okay?
Yeah.
I
Because-
think so too.
yeah,
But,
because
I don't see why not.
For Doctor Strange, they
They're
actually
actors.
yeah. Well, for Doctor Strange, they actually did come out and speak on it, and what they said was they did it for political reasons, not really racial reasons. And it sounds weird, but another thing with the box office is going on right now is that China's box office numbers are so massive right now that our movie directors and all script writers and all that are being affected by the ideas and things that go into the movies based on what will affect them more than us, because they'll get our numbers, sure, but for sure they want their numbers in the box office, worldwide numbers. They want China's numbers to go. They want their asses in the seats. And what that means with Doctor Strange is the Sorcerer Supreme, whatever,
The ancient one.
Sorry, she was a white woman in the movie, but in the cartoons is a Tibetan.
She's an old man.
It's an old Tibetan
monk,
Tibetan monk, and the Chinese don't really like that. They're very sensitive when it comes.
The Chinese or the Asians?
Oh,
the
to portray
Chinese.
their
Oh, yeah.
monks.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they didn't like they don't like Tibet for some reason, something like that. Like something happened politically where they felt like it was in the Chinese interest to switch the gender and the race completely to please everybody.
Oh.
Not obviously not the nerds and the people who are like really nitpicky, but like politically, like they didn't want any uproar over this. And for Ghost in the Shell, that I don't know too much about. I just know that Scarlett Johansson's hot. She's a great actress.
Dude, in the anime, the only way you could probably say she's Asian, because you can't really tell in anime.
No, you
their
can't.
all eyes are huge.
Yeah, they're all round eye.
So maybe that, because she is from, that area.
She does have the huge tits for that part. So
Yeah, so, I don't know. If an athletic,
Yeah.
good actor, action, like, why not Scarlett Johansson?
And I feel
Can't go
like
wrong.
with a title like this, where it's not really known for the mainstream people, like
It's star power.
you need that star power.
You need star power.
And she's a great actress. She, she can do as far as like Marvel movies and all that. So they know what they have with her, and I think she looks great. Like I saw the trailer today, and
Yeah.
she looks like the character.
She looks like Scarlett Johansson doing things, but yeah.
But but visually it kind of looks just like the anime.
That is
like,
the character. Yeah, I forgot her name.
Except for
It's a
blown-
really good movie. You guys haven't checked it out. It's cool.
I've seen some of the cartoonies, but I don't think it's a big deal. The whitewashing, so-called whitewashing of, I get it, the idea behind it. Yeah, that might suck. It is predominantly dominated by white people, but they're sort of the majority of the people that go after these type of roles.
Yeah.
And a lot of white people are kind of crazy enough to go be actors in the first place. So, that's just number. It's just numbers to me. Like it's just numbers,
It's just
opportunity,
money. Yeah.
money. Yeah. So
Because only dollars make sense.
that's true.
You know what I'm
Ludicrous.
saying?
Luda. What else I got? Oh, there's another trailer that came out recently called Life Promises. It stars, let me see, I have it right here, Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds are like the two big star power there. And pretty much it takes place in space. They're in Earth's orbit on a space station, and they're investigating what seems to be the first life form ever discovered outside.
Didn't we talk about this last week?
I don't know if we
Or
did. We might have mentioned it.
Yeah.
What
Wait,
happened?
what's the name of the movie? I thought it had a
Life
different
Promises. That's just what I heard. That's what I saw.
and like it's like a scary kind of movie.
Yeah, I don't know if we did. Maybe we did.
Yeah.
Forgive me if we did, but pretty much, yeah. It
No, that looks good though.
it looks cool. They did release another trailer, and I stopped it halfway
I gotta watch that one.
because obviously they're gonna give away too much in the trailer. Like they already show like two people who are gonna die, and but yeah, pretty much they come in contact with extraterrestrial life, and bad shit starts to
It
happen.
reminded me of Alien,
Yeah,
the first Alien.
yeah, kind of like Alien. Yeah, they find something, investigate it, chest burst.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit hits the fan.
And kind of sad movie news. It's kind of unclear of what's gonna happen with the X-Men universe.
Reboot.
A lot of people are calling reboot.
Again.
Well, they haven't really rebooted. I think they kind of did, but
Yeah,
not
this
really.
would be the third time.
But
Yep.
I think what they mean by reboot is like totally, completely, no recognizable faces, totally new story direction, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with that because without Logan and Wolverine, like I don't know how much they got.
But if you're gonna reboot it, you have to go with characters. That's why I liked First Class so much, because they went with unknown characters.
Yeah,
And it was
cool.
good.
It was really
the only
good.
known one was Hunger Games.
Oh yeah, Mystique.
Yeah, what's her
Oh
name?
yeah.
Raven.
No, Jennifer
Jennifer
Lawrence.
Lawrence,
yeah.
She was like the only name. And she played it good. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like actors wise, like that doesn't matter to me, but like
Yeah.
I'm like characters wise, like
Right, like Morph or something like.
yeah.
Like I love Morph.
Yeah. But it's pretty much Mystique anyways, except
Yeah.
like crazy.
but
or
kind of
whatever.
good and
Yeah,
bad. Yeah, he
goofy.
kind of plays both sides.
he goes crazy.
I think
Yeah.
they have a lot of good characters they can build on. I suppose one of the things like Nightcrawler, you never see him too much in any of them.
Besides that
franchise
first-
He's always in them though.
Yeah, but
I feel like
but besides the first opening scene in that, which is one of the best opening scenes of a movie.
X2, yeah.
X2.
Yeah.
You don't really see him like kick
No.
ass like you'd normally.
he
do.
wasn't like in the fight too much in the last fight.
Yeah,
Like he didn't
really.
do too much.
Especially Armageddon, that was trash. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
and then
fuck
in
that
the last
movie.
or
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Oh my
Same
God.
shit.
Potato.
Yeah, like he didn't even. I don't know. I feel like he's
Yeah.
a very
Badass.
yeah
They need to utilize him more.
underused character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they also put Gambit movie on hold again. It was
Oh,
like
that
the
movie's
sixth
Just
or
stop.
sixth
that
or
movie's
tenth
not
time.
gonna-
Just
yeah.
stop.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to see it, but I'd rather wait
I
until they
wouldn't.
do the reboot like this. If they do the reboot and they bring him back, awesome.
I would love to see Gambit in the reboot, but not its own solo movie.
Right. Yeah.
Gambit's one of my favorite one of my favorite Marvel characters in general. I don't want to
Yeah.
see a Gambit movie. I don't care for it.
Yeah. We gotta wait, because I want to see like a fresh take on everything.
Man, I really wish they just stick to like, hey, let's just kind of try to do the fucking cartoon into a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you know what else would be cool is if they did what Sony did and let Marvel like
Put their
help them
fingers
out.
in
Yeah.
here.
like
Hell
hey,
yeah.
what do you suggest like we'll give you some this, but you give us some that, and help us out.
It's the Secret Wars.
that would
man.
be the end all be all, like for me. And back on Marvel movie news, one of the directors did say that after Infinity War, that he really does think that's going to be the Marvel's last big time like cinematic movie, like big spectacle, like huge movie. He thinks after that they are going to go to more intimate style movies, more like origin movies or like side mission type movies, more. He just said smaller and more intimate. What I think he's talking about is more movies like Logan, where it's like 3 mutants and their story, because in Logan is going to be Wolverine.
But that's Fox, bro.
I know, but I'm saying like that,
Oh.
like where it's very concentrated story, and this is this story, and then they're gonna go to another small story, and it's all gonna be like in the same universe, but just smaller, not as huge. Like the fight scene in Civil War, where it's like all these like mutants like going after each other, or Inhumans or whatever. So I don't know. I think that might be cool, but I think they're smart enough to know what they're doing. They've proved me wrong many times when I think they're gonna mess up, and they do well.
Yeah.
So that's it for movie news.
Wait up, let's talk about what's coming out December 17th.
What's that?
Fantastic Beasts and Where to
Oh
Find Them.
yeah.
That's gonna be fucking.
I heard
good.
some negative things about that movie already.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't want to hear it.
yeah. I'm not saying
I'm
it's going to be,
Yeah.
but I'm excited for it.
Oh, I've been waiting for more Harry Potter.
I've been fiending.
Yeah.
They announced Johnny Depp is playing
Yeah, he's making an appearance.
he's the oh my god, I can't think of
Really?
the evil warlock. Before Voldemort, there was like another bad guy before him. I can't remember his name. If I hear it, I'll remember
And
it.
he's gonna be that guy.
But yeah, Johnny Depp is
Dang, that
yeah,
is pretty cool.
and the because he's defeated by Dumbledore, and they want the original. I don't know if you guys remember that the original Dumbledore, he passed away.
he died, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they want his son to portray.
Oh no way!
Yeah, there's just like it's
That's
just talk
cool.
like they
Wait,
should
the
have
original
portray.
Dumbledore?
He died.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want the original Dumbledore's son to play the new Dumbledore in the
Really?
Fantastic Beasts movies.
I kind of like the second Dumbledore a little bit.
Yeah, but it's a different timeline.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's the younger version of Dumbledore.
Well, Fantastic Beasts takes place
Wait,
like
what do you
years.
mean?
Like
Oh, I
years
know,
before.
I know. But I'm saying that there was 2 Dumbledores in the original
Yeah.
series.
And the new one
I
is
like
better.
the second
Yeah.
one.
But it is sad. It's just sad that the
Yeah,
other guy
it is,
died.
yeah.
But yeah, that's cool though. It's a nice tribute
yeah.
if he can act.
And it's cool because
Yeah.
it's like the school in, I guess, in the New York area.
New York.
It's the U.S. Hogwarts, you know.
Yeah.
And it's Dumbledore's rival from over here, which that's kind of badass because
Yeah.
everybody knows how badass Dumbledore is. So there's a story about this other badass. So can't wait to see.
It'll be refreshing because like new characters, but like it's kind of the same with Dumbledore and everybody. Yeah.
What do you think they're gonna do after that movie?
I
Like,
don't
do you
know.
think they're gonna? Because
They're gonna reboot Harry Potter.
You think so?
Oh, that'd be badass.
Maybe. Just
I wouldn't
reboot-
Just
doubt
keep
it.
Emma Watson. As
Oh yeah.
Emma Watson.
You gotta keep her around.
Yeah. No,
She'd be a
what
bad
I've been
teacher.
hearing, there's been a lot of talk and noise about they wanted to bring that the play, the other book, The Cursed
Oh,
Child.
yeah.
Like people are petitioning for them to make
I
that in
wanna
the
buy
movie. And
that
I've kind of
book.
heard buzz.
Dude, I
they
heard
wanna
that
do it.
play is amazing.
Oh yeah.
I want to see it. It's only
Oh,
in
I
London,
want
right?
to.
Only in London.
It's only in
Yeah.
London. I heard they do crazy
It's like
stuff.
amazing.
Man, I want to see that.
It sounds stupid, like to want to really go watch that in London, but I would do it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd be down.
I would
It'd
just
be
be down for
freaking-
them to make a movie. Like I'm 100% down.
So that comes out when?
December 17th.
17th.
Yeah.
So next
Right.
month.
Yeah, right after my birthday.
No, that's like next week.
No, is it?
No.
No.
No, November.
November
17th.
7th.
Yeah. Did I say
Oh,
December?
you said
You said
December.
December, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also November.
November
Also
17th.
November.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
even closer.
November
That's better.
17th.
You heard it here first, folks.
November 17th.
Nove.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, because
man.
today's the 11th.
Yeah.
Right.
Next week. Yeah. So you guys.
Ooh, I gotta check my schedule. I want to see that.
You gonna watch it like day one?
Probably not. Gotta
Yeah.
wait for my girl. There's a list. We got a good
man.
little list. Yeah.
You guys should just FaceTime each other and watch it. Just be that annoying person with a glowing screen.
Yeah. Just facing it that way. Huh?
So what's up with sports, man? What happened?
Right. Saturday. Yesterday.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Probably the biggest UFC card of all time. The biggest UFC card of
Definitely
all time.
was, yeah.
Madison Square Garden.
And it lived up
Yeah,
to it.
It lived up to it. UFC 205. Man, I got a little chills. Yeah. Conor McGregor
Yeah.
versus Eddie Alvarez.
Uh-huh.
Eddie Alvarez was a lightweight champ. He just got done beating Rafael dos Anjos. You know, this would have been his first title defense. And McGregor just came off from beating Nate Diaz. So McGregor hasn't fought in the lightweight division. He's the featherweight champion. But being that he is Conor McGregor, he has a big dick, swings it wherever, gets what he wants.
Yeah.
They made it happen. He fights him, whoops his ass. It wasn't even close.
Yeah,
it was not
He really
close.
kicked his ass.
Yeah, it was not close.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor, hands behind his back. And it was Conor McGregor doing Conor McGregor.
He never
Yeah.
looked nervous at all.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my gosh, first round knocked him down like 3 times and finished him in the second. You just can't argue with Conor McGregor, man. That guy, and he says it and I tell people they hate him, but it's like, dude, he backs everything up.
yeah.
He does not pull out of fights. He's yet to pull out from a fight.
He stays healthy.
Yeah, he fights consistently. He's not like, a lot of people were like, oh, he should have gave a rematch to Aldo, because Aldo's been in the game forever. He was a champ for a long time. And then, just like McGregor said, I tell people, hey, he did this show with Aldo for 2 years. Aldo pulled out for the first time they were supposed to fight. Aldo pulled out. McGregor still fought somebody. He didn't have to. He still did. He won. Whooped ass. Aldo, like a year later, Aldo fights him. He beats Aldo like the first punch. Like literally the fight was like 8 seconds. And he's like, why do I want to put myself in that situation? Like a 2-year, just for me to finish him. Like in 8 seconds. Like if it was even close, like that'd be a different argument. But
And the other part of it is he does take the Floyd Mayweather approach where he's not just a good fighter. He's a smart fighter. He knows what he's doing business-wise also. Like, he's not going to put himself at risk if he doesn't have to.
And that's the thing. Like, a lot of people, it's like, he doesn't have to when the fighter he was supposed to fight Rafael dos Anjos. Dos Anjos pulled out. Nate Diaz steps in. Nate Diaz won, but McGregor didn't have to take that fight. That's what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't pull out of these fights. They give him Nate Diaz. Like, everybody knows he's a badass. He's dangerous. He took it, you know? So he came back, beat him again. Now Eddie Alvarez was up next. Lightweight title on the line. He's the only person to hold 2 belts at once. So man, that my hat's off to him.
Yeah.
He's a fucking badass.
I wanted to see him lose.
Yeah.
Just to see him lose.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't. You can't.
Just can't. Dude.
Can't
He makes
disrespect
it
it.
look so easy. And that's the fucking champ.
Yeah.
At a division that's like above you. You know. Like
You know what
the
really
heavy guy.
pisses me off though?
What?
Is he's our age.
Oh yeah, he's like 20.
He's 28.
Yeah. He's a prodigy, bro. There's some people got that.
And I look at him and I look at me. I'm like, damn it,
Yeah.
damn it.
Can't.
He's a winner.
Yeah.
He's a winner.
He's a winner.
That's it.
But fucking yeah, he's man. He just
And-
continues to amaze. He's on a fucking hot streak. The only person that I do think that can beat him is probably Nate Diaz. Nobody else in that division, not Frankie Edgar, not Aldo. If they're similar in size, weight, you know, nobody's gonna beat McGregor. The only person that can is kind of Nate Diaz.
I think if he goes up weight, I think he'll lose.
Oh yeah, and so that's probably gonna be one of the next fight. He's gonna want to go get that third belt, and that's Woodley's belt, and Woodley just
freaking
too.
a beast, man.
The fight, yeah, it was a fight before that. It was Woodley versus Thompson.
Jesus
Another
Christ,
badass fight.
man.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's an animal.
Yeah.
Like, he just literally finished him.
Yeah, he. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It went all 5 rounds. But you got to give it to Thompson. Like,
Yeah.
he's just a crazy karate fighter. Like, that style he has, like, it's like nobody, only like Machida and the other new cat. I don't
Bruce
know.
Lee.
Yeah, have that kind of style. Well, it's like elusive. Like, their hands
Yeah.
are down. fucking flung. They're just switching back and forth.
Yeah.
Here's a kick there, punch. It's pretty badass.
That's a
but-
cool style. Like,
Yeah,
I
but
like it.
Woodley just manhandled, powered him up.
Yeah.
But Thompson did outstrike him. But Woodley did have one decisive round that was a 10-8 that made this a draw. The championship
Right.
fight was a draw for the welterweight. So now they want to do this a rematch. But I'm pretty sure if McGregor like makes noise enough to fight that welterweight championship, that they'll give it to him.
Right.
And then other than that, Johanna, the strawweight champion, she won. That was a pretty good fight. Those Polish girls, she fought Carolina, another Polish girl. Those, oh man, toughest girls in the world, I think, from Poland.
And
They're
then
little
Tate-
firecrackers.
I was sad, man.
Misha Tate.
I was sad.
Oh man, I don't want to see her retire.
No, man. So explain what happened.
Yeah, so she got beat. I don't know this.
Not Hernandez.
Pennington.
Pennington.
Yeah,
That's it. Yeah.
she got beat by Pennington. And the thing is that she coached Pennington when she was a coach in Tough. Yeah, Ultimate Fighter.
Ultimate Fighter, whatever.
Ultimate Fighter. So it's kind of like the student becomes a teacher, student beats the master, and now she's on her way. Misha Tate, retires, and oh man, it was kind of sad. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I did hear that after the fight, like she's like, yeah, I'm sorry to say I'm gonna retire. And then Dana White and her kind of got into it a little bit because like he wanted her because she got like a stage 2 concussion during the fight, and he wanted her to go to the hospital. And she's like, no, I don't want to. He's like, come on, you need to go to the hospital, just to get checked out. And she's like, I don't work for you anymore, motherfucker. Like,
oh yeah,
you can't tell me what to do. And he's like, I know, like you're right, but I care about you. Like I want you to go to the hospital. He's like, I'll give you another job in UFC just so I can be your boss again. Like,
yeah,
just go to the hospital. And I think she finally did, but she's a fighter for sure, but I hope she comes back.
Yeah, amazing career.
She's hot and dangerous.
Strikeforce champ, UFC champ.
Yeah.
Also, middleweight fight, number 1 contender. So this fight would have determined who was gonna fight Michael Bisping, the current middleweight champion. Yoel Romero, Chris Weidman. Chris Weidman, he was the before Rockhold, he was the middleweight champion.
Yeah.
And my gosh, man, that knockout gives you chills. Yoel Romero, I think it was in the 3rd round. Chris Weidman kind of ducks down for a takedown. Yoel Romero flying knee,
like goes over him.
Yeah, hits him so hard he flips over him. You hear a smack, his side of his head splits open,
gushing blood.
You don't see side of heads busting open by his, and it was over. Yeah,
he like flying kneed him. You can see his face get impacted and the blood start. And then his other right hand, after he went over him, came around and hit him in the face again. And just
oh my gosh,
murdered him.
Murder.
It was scary.
That was
damn.
And you see Yoel Romero, he is 39 years old. He is
he's like a superhero.
Yeah, he is like 39 years old doing backflips.
Ah man.
Yeah, that guy's just a beast.
It was a good night for fights for sure. Like
The whole card was
like
I think,
you remember like episode or UFC 200. Everyone was like, "Oh, it was the best card UFC," and it
Yeah.
it was
It
one of the
sucked.
worst.
Yeah,
it
it
was like
sucked,
one of the
yeah.
worst ones. This one I was afraid it was gonna be
Yeah.
the same, but it was like legit, like 100% like the best.
amazing card. Yeah.
So that was fun, man. That was fun.
Definitely.
You got anything else for us?
Yeah, I just want to say this week, Iron Banner was out for Destiny, so let me know what you guys thought about that. You guys got any good loot? You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the holiday games, guys. I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about picking up, getting? You know.
We were talking a little bit before that, and
Yeah.
wanted to pick up once again. Now I'm blinking. The shooter game, the shoots
With the guns.
with the guns and the
Yeah.
people on the,
Yeah.
the bullets,
the pew pew.
the pew pews.
Yeah.
Oh damn, what's it called? Overwatch.
Oh
That's
yeah,
it.
that's
Because
definitely.
we both really wanted it, we liked it, but we're both kind of waiting, and I think now's a good time to pick it up on sale.
Yeah, if it's on sale, new characters.
Yeah.
You know, I think there's a different little mode. Well, I know during the summer they did
Like a horde mode.
No, they did that Rocket League kind of mode where you're Lucio and you're punching the ball and it's like soccer.
Oh really?
That was pretty cool.
Oh okay, I
Yeah,
didn't see that.
all that shit's free. That's why
That's
Overwatch
cool.
is pretty cool.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Blizzard takes care of you.
And then someone over here is maybe.
Hopefully,
What do you
Yeah,
think about doing?
depending
Buddy?
on the funds, we'll get a PS4.
PS4.
Mhm. No, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys already know, but hey, gaming.
Hey,
is
you know
gaming.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
is gaming.
if you said Xbox, I'd be happy for you because like
Yeah.
I want more people in the current gaming environment with us. Like that's
Yeah.
all I want. Like
Gaming is gaming. Team games.
but there are a lot of good deals coming out this Black Friday. Overwatch, the Division. I wanted to talk a little bit about. The
Oh, yeah,
Division.
let's
they
go back
did
into it.
patch the Division, and people are saying it's a huge change. Mostly for the better.
Yeah.
A lot of balancing things, a lot of scaling of
I kind of want to say that patch was either 5, maybe 15 gigs.
no way.
Yeah, I know at least it was 5 gig
Yeah,
patch.
yeah. People say it's a
Yeah.
huge patch.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's enough for me to jump back in,
Mhm.
but I'm happy that they're trying because they had something cool there. Like they did have a cool post-apocalyptic team-based shooter. Like
Yeah.
it was very fun for a while. Like very fun.
Did you get to do the Dark Zone?
Yeah, I did. That
Oh
also.
man, I think that's like one of the best experiences in multiplayer you ever.
It was
could do.
hard.
So you don't know about this, Manny, right? So check this out. It's you go in groups of 4, right? And it's just like this big old supposedly quarantine area where there's like NPCs, just regular computer players running around, and there's like levels. So you could start at the bottom, you could start at the top, but usually what you do is like you start at the bottom, you work your way up, and then like you go around killing these NPCs and they drop loot, but it's contaminated. The only way you could like get it back out to your base is by calling a helicopter at certain extraction points and taking it out, but that takes a little bit of time. So you call it, you wait like a couple seconds, and then like while you're extracting, like the helicopters are getting ready to send it back out. But at that time, you're not the only group there. Like sometimes there's other groups running around, and they help each other out,
Like
right?
live people.
Yeah, live people, like
Like
other
say
groups.
I have
yeah.
a group before, he has a group before.
Yeah.
They're about to extract their stuff, and I see their stuff about to be extracted. I can run up on them and rob them of their
Yeah.
stuff and take it. And so you get some like intense like.
Dude, it's some of the most intense stuff in the game because you're like, oh, okay, here's a group coming. You're like,
Are they gonna help
yeah,
you?
or like, should we attack first and take their loot?
Yeah.
And then, because we've done that too, where it's like, oh, okay, and we act like they're cool, and then we just blast them.
Oh, man,
We
that's
take
so
their loot
funny.
and we slap it on the helicopter again. So it's somewhat, dude, like
What game is it?
the Division.
Yeah.
That
Dude,
sounds
just
fun.
for that, it's like that Dark Zone, that experience. I wish other games did stuff like
Yeah,
that. You
that'd
know
be
what I'm
cool.
saying? Like a
Funny.
Gears kind of mode like that,
Mhm.
or Destiny had a mode kind of like that. I think it'll be
Yeah.
pretty badass.
Yeah. So like I said, I don't know if it's enough for me to jump back in.
Yeah, me neither. I
I'll
don't
definitely give it a shot. Maybe at one point. I don't know when, but I mean, I'll probably do like more YouTube videos on it and see if it's really worth it.
know.
But
Do you have the season pass?
no, I don't.
Oh.
No.
Then
And I'm
you're
kind of
probably
glad.
gonna
I'm
miss it.
probably glad I didn't buy that right now.
See,
so.
that's the only reason I feel like I want to go back is because I do have the season pass, and I'm like, oh,
Might as well get some use out
might
of
as
it.
well,
yeah,
yeah.
for sure. The other, I guess, gaming news is the Nintendo Classic Mini came out last Friday, which a few days ago, and I was really wanting to get one. Actually, I wanted to get 2.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who don't know, it's a miniature version of the Nintendo Classic, the very first Nintendo NES, and it came packed in with 30 games, one controller, an extra controller is $10, and so they were released Friday, and nowhere could you pre-order. You could not pre-order these anywhere. Amazon had a stupid thing where you at 2 p.m. they were finally making them available to purchase. Man, everyone's dying around me. I'm sorry, guys. And then Target, they had, once their doors open, you can go get it. I work right across the street from one. They open at 8. We went there at 8:30. Thinking that it's Apple Valley. A lot of older people here. Not going to be a problem picking one up. The guy said they had people lined up at 4 a.m. there and at GameStop, waiting to get these up.
Dude, it made the news. Like,
Yeah.
I saw a post that the Victor Valley paper was like, yeah, people are waiting in line to get this.
I would never thought like
That's a lot of hype. Like,
it's a lot.
I don't really see the big
I don't see
deal.
it either.
Yeah.
I just wanted one. Honestly, I wanted 2 of them. I wanted to resell one because I knew it'd be a hot item, but I didn't think it'd be that hot. Like I didn't think it'd be like the next Tickle Me Elmo. Like, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's huge.
Well, remember those one little consoles that was like an N64 controller, and like the gun, and it had like all the Nintendo games on it.
Like at the mall.
Yeah, at the mall or
Yeah.
the swap meets.
The Gamecast.
Yeah. And I guess it's kind of like that because those shits sold like wow. I
Yeah.
remember like for a while everybody had one for that year till they broke. But this is actually the official Nintendo one.
Well, here's what's weird is the power of Nintendo is like clearly there because like sitting right next to it, there were a couple of the Sega Genesis games because they made their and debuted their same mini console as well.
Okay.
And they came with like I think theirs came packed with 40 or 60 games.
I think theirs is like a better.
Yeah,
deal.
it's a better deal. They came with 60 games and like 2 controllers like out of the box, and
That's pretty good.
no one's even like going crazy over it. But
They had some good games on
they had
there,
like
too.
all the Mortal Kombats, like
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Genesis was cool.
Yeah, it was fun. But I just want to bring that up. It's crazy. Didn't expect that. And then another weird, I think it's going to have more of an impact than we think it is later on. But Facebook is jumping into the online gaming business.
To porn cams.
Yeah. First person porn shooters.
Go around shooting loads.
I'd play.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going on is, if you guys don't know, Steam, they are a huge online PC game hub where you can go there to buy PC games. And you have an account, you have your game library with that account, and you play, you delete, whatever you want. It's all lives there. Kind of like Netflix, but with games. But you don't have to pay a monthly service or anything. It's just you use their service because of the interface and all that. All that said, they want to mimic that Steam kind of look from Facebook. They're teaming up with a graphics company called Unity. They create a lot of, actually they're supposed to be like one of the biggest 2D, 3D gaming like engines out there. They're going to call it Game Room, Facebook Game Room. And right now they have some games there, and they're like knockoffs of like Counter-Strike and just knockoffs of big games right now, and they're not that good. But they Unity is there to provide like an open source code to developers, either high or low like experienced developers, to create and bring games to Facebook's Game Room. So you're gonna be seeing a lot of like push, I think, in the next year or two of hey, subscribe to our service or buy games here, because they have a huge install base already with the mobile market. All the stupid Farmvilles and all that shit. So I mean,
do people still play those?
Yeah, a lot of people still play them. It's still one of the top grossing games online.
What?
Yeah, it's I don't understand it.
Gone.
Bejeweled, all that crap, like.
Oh yeah, why not? Yeah, that game's still.
Yeah, and I'm not mad at them. Like they make smart moves, and they bought Oculus. They're really invested, it seems, to the games. Yeah, so I'm happy to see that. Like, more options is cool. Granted, it's for PC, which isn't for me, but I like to see a healthy gaming market, because as we know, consoles are pretty much going the way of PC now. So I just wanted to bring that up.
Oh, and actually talking about Xbox One got a new update, which is pretty badass. Have you checked it out?
I haven't checked it out yet.
So usually a lot of the times like people have like problem finding other people to game with.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't have that big of a circle of friends to game,
Mm-hmm.
but you do want to play with friends. They made like a little section called groups,
Yeah.
and you could search a game that you want to play, and then you could go just request to join that group, and then they'll let you in. It's like a group in Facebook, or it's just like a Facebook stream. It's like, hey, who wants to play today, or like let's play him. And I kind of been trying it out. Like I want to play Dark Souls. I don't have a lot of friends to play Dark Souls with. You know, I see people need help. I help them. I ask for help. They help me, and it's just like
Hey,
it's pretty
cool.
badass.
I heard
that's
that.
really
I heard
cool.
that you can specify like, I like to play with people who curse or don't curse. I like to play.
Yeah.
I play at 6 p.m. every night.
Yep.
Like you put all that, like almost like a dating profile.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, you could also just specify like an LFG group is like looking for a group or looking for people. It's just like that's like you setting up like a date. Like, hey, looking specifically what you want.
like
you know?
big tits only.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just specific. But the groups is just like they even have a little chat if you want to just go in there and chat with your friends or like
That's
people
cool.
within that group. But I thought it was pretty cool, like because Xbox you could record like little snips, like, oh, I just got this amazing multi-kill. Let me record it, and then you could share it on that little group. So a lot of times
cool.
I'm just doing down my feed, just checking out what everybody's doing throughout the day. You know, I was
PlayStation needs to learn a lot from
Yeah.
what they do with that stuff.
Yeah.
They're kind of behind.
dude,
on that.
I feel like PlayStation 4 was ahead on the interface, but Xbox, like all these new little tweaks.
I think the community stuff Xbox wins, but I think the interface, the way it
Really?
looks and streams, I think is way cleaner on the PS4.
I don't know, man. I like how they've done like the squares.
It's better.
that bit. Yeah,
It's
it
better.
is.
It's a lot
I don't
better.
know.
I think I just used to the PS4s,
Exactly.
and
I think it's just
but yeah, I think they still need to learn a lot. PS4 needs to learn
But
from.
man, that community stuff, that
That's
group,
cool.
I was like, any game you want to play, you just look it up. Or if you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna make a group.
Yeah,
People could
yeah.
come.
Like I want to play every day at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Who wants to join this group?
Exactly.
Who can play at 3 p.m. every day? Boom, I got people.
Exactly. Yep.
That's cool. That's really important because like
yeah.
if you want to spend, say you're a guy who has limited money, limited time, or whatever, you can specify like I need to take advantage of my playing time like right now. So I'm gonna set up a group. I for sure I'm gonna have people I can rely on or whatever.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's healthy.
Yeah.
We're healthy.
Badass.
Stay healthy. All right, guys. I think that'll wrap up part 1 for the Big Fan Podcast. Hopefully we can be back for part 2. We're pretty tired, so we'll see what happens. We might just wait for tomorrow and come back for the part 2. We'll see what happens. We'll let you know. Like, share, subscribe. We do have a Facebook Big Fan page, a Instagram, a Stitcher account, iTunes, YouTube. Follow us. Share. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. And until next time, guys. We love you.
We love you.